Gina.
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 Gina, you did the premier, Papa.
Welcome the Premier of Ontario, the Right Honourable Danton McGuinty, to the April meeting of the Canadian Ethnic Media Association.
A long time ago, somebody, in fact a former U.S. president, once said, if I had to choose between a country with no government and a country with no newspapers, I would choose a country with newspapers, because nothing is more important than a well-informed and engaged population. So I thank you for informing your communities and engaging them in important issues every day. When you do this, you're helping us build a strong, diverse society. As you know, we are privileged to live here together in Ontario and in Canada. And with that privilege comes responsibility. And that responsibility is to keep making progress and to prove to the world every single day that at our best, we human beings can find strength and advantage in our diversity.
Okay.
And speak.
So if we can, please, as you know, please state your name and your media affiliation so Premier and staff can get the sense of the breadth and the depth of the membership here.
We know that over time, your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren are going to pay more for oil and gas than you and I do today. Oil and gas prices are only going one way. But we know the price of this every year comes down. We know that the price of solar panels that capture the power of the sun and convert it into electricity, every year they come down. The price of wind turbines, which turn like this and capture the power of the sun, the power of the wind, every year they come down. That's why we've been working so hard in Ontario to be at the forefront in North America when it comes to the clean energy industry.
Is there anything else that you think, such as the casino idea, that could be done to get this balanced budget a lot sooner so we don't waste so much money in interest?
Well, I should tell you that one of the things that we specifically asked the Drummond Commission to take a look at, you've heard of the Drummond Commission, we created them at the time of the last budget. And we said, give us your very best advice as to what we might do. And one of the things I specifically asked that they consider is there a way for us to balance the budget sooner than 2017, 2018? And their advice was not to attempt to do that. That it would be that the cuts that we would have to make together would go, remember, more than half the money that we spend goes into wages, goes into salaries, goes into compensation. Who are we paying for? Teachers, nurses, water inspectors, meat inspectors. Start to fire those people, start to compromise our health, compromise the quality of education for our children, compromise health care for our families. So we would prefer to do this in a thoughtful, balanced, measured way, rather than do it in a way that hurts our families and hurts our economy. Now, here's the other point to keep in mind when I say hurts our economy. One of the things we've learned from other parts of the world is that if you move too quickly, if your cuts are too deep, you're going to hurt your economy. You're going to cause job losses, and you're going to have the exact opposite impact that you set out to achieve in the first place. You want this economy to grow. If you pull out government spending in a big way, then that acts as a big brake on the economy, and it really slows down our recovery. So we have to strike a balance between what they call austerity measures and finding ways to continue to stimulate the economy. What Ontario needs right now, what our economy needs right now, what families, Ontario businesses, and the international investment community need right now are predictability, certainty, and stability when it comes to our economy and our future. We need those kinds of things that inspire confidence in our province. That's what our strong plan found in our budget is all about. Again, I want to thank you for informing Ontarians and improving our understanding of the real challenges and the great opportunities before us. My greatest joy in life is my family, as this gentleman mentioned. That's the 12th time.
12.
That's the 12th time. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with my family this weekend. And once again, I thank you for the important work that you all do for all of us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.